If you feel like you're doing everything right, but there's nothing changing, then this video is for you. Most progress doesn't feel like progress. It feels like repetition. It feels like repeating the same thing over and over and over again. It gets boring. Literally, it feels like nothing. And you only notice progress in hindsight, when the habits begin to compound and the mistakes stop repeating. And it's crazy, squad, because in trading, progress feels like less bad trades overall, not more good ones. Because if you're still showing up, you're still staying disciplined, you're still being consistent in the markets within your approach, that's progress. If you're still learning and still being disciplined, that's progress. It's just that the results are lagging behind. That's all it is, honestly. What feels invisible to you? Is it progress or is it motivation? Comment it down below. And it feels invisible because as humans, our brains are wired to notice change, not like consistency and consistent progress. That's why chaos feels obvious and progress feels invisible. Progress will instantly disappear the moment you compare your first chapter to somebody's third chapter. When you compare your chapter 2 to somebody's chapter 10, all of that goes out the window. Now you have no progress, and it's because you're comparing at the end of the day. Why am I comparing my story to this trader's story? We're unique individuals. That's one thing that we learned from day one is trading is unique. That's why you can never copy somebody's strategy play for play as if you're that trader, because you're unique and they're unique. You guys could be trading the same exact concepts, but at the end of the day, your whole approach, your whole outlook, your whole brain is unique and it's not them. So when you're comparing your chapter 1, your chapter 2 to somebody else's chapter 9, chapter 13, it just messes you all the way up. Real progress looks like reacting slower, breaking less rules, and walking away before damage is done. Results always lag behind behavior. You change first, the outcome follows afterwards. We can't be thinking that this stuff is gonna happen overnight, that whatever we want, we're gonna have right now, and it happens before we change. We have to grow into that person in order to be able to acquire what that person deserves. Let me ask you something, and this is genuine. Why do you think everything good is so hard to get? It's because everybody wants it. And at the end of the day, you have to become a certain person. You have to get to a certain level within yourself to be ordered to even be able to acquire whatever it is that you're going for. So in trading, if you want to be profitable, if you want to make a lot of money, if you want to make whatever it is in this field, man, you got to grow into that person because you're just not them yet, and that's okay. That person is waiting for you on the other side of the fence. Don't get it misconstrued. And if you quit because it feels invisible, you quit literally right before everything felt obvious. Y'all heard what I said, man. Chaos feels obvious. Progress feels invisible. If you quit whenever everything is feeling invisible, you're quitting right before everything gets chaotic in a positive way. Chaos doesn't just mean negative, but you know what I'm saying in the beginning what I was saying. That's more so inclined towards a negative perspective, and I'm not trying to switch y'all up and make y'all confused, but just hear me out. And if this video right here helped you stay in the game today, just leave a comment, man. That's all I ask. Leave a comment, like the video, let me know, because I want to make sure that everybody that's viewing this is getting impacted genuinely. Just let me know. I just want to know who's still here at the end of the day. But we can't put all of our focus on the things that are like flashy objects. We can't get too caught up in the highs, and we can't get caught too down in the lows. We got to stay consistent, and we got to continue to show up every single day. You know what I said at the start, man. If you still showing up every day, if you still learning, if you staying disciplined, all of that, you still growing at the end of the day. You're evolving right before your eyes, and it feels invisible, it's quiet, and nobody's applauding you because nobody knows what's happening. Nobody knows your story yet. Just continue to show up for yourself every single day, continue to follow your rules, don't break them, and continue to stay consistent. I promise you, everything will start to make sense in the long run. But like always, man, y'all know I don't like to drag these videos out too long. I like to make them short, concise, and just get y'all the points. So hopefully anyone watching this video gained the value, and if you did, man, be sure to drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe onto the video. Also onto the channel. I kind of said that a little backwards, but yeah, man, don't be afraid to also click the links down below. Click on whatever one suits you. Free Discord, as well as a link to the one-on-one session. Book with me. We'll get it right. And yeah, man, I ain't about to drag this out much longer at all. I'm gonna actually start the next video, and I'm gonna get up with y'all in the next video.